All right, good afternoon and welcome to Hometown Heroes. I'm Matt Smith with 107.3 FM and 1010 AM, WSPC, and Magic 103.3 FM. And we're here, of course, with our host, Stanley Community College. And glad you all could make it out to join us today. If you're watching by video, thanks for stopping and checking this out for a moment, because this is one of our favorite times of the month where we get to honor some of the folks in our community who sometimes remain behind the scenes. Sometimes you see them, sometimes you don't, but some folks that are really outstanding and have been nominated by their peers or their friends or folks that they have served to be honored as a hometown hero. And of course, we couldn't do this without help from our sponsors. Our platinum sponsors are URA Bank and our host, Stanley Community College. Our gold sponsors are Pizza Hut and Desco. Our silver sponsors are Tar Heel Auto of Locust, Fiberon, A Excellent Telecommunications, BB Oil, and AL Louder. And I also want to mention that if you know of someone who you think deserves to be recognized as a hometown hero, the nomination process is super simple. Just send us an email at heronominations@gmail.com. That's heronominations@gmail.com. So let's start with our first honoree, Mandy Melton. Today we honor a leader whose entire career has been rooted in helping Stanley County students discover their potential. Mandy Melton has dedicated nearly 2 decades to shaping futures through career and technical education, work that has strengthened families, local businesses, and the community. Mandy earned an AA from Peace College, a Bachelor of Science in Business and Marketing Education from UNCG, and a Master of Education from NC State. She spent 14 years in marketing education at North Stanley High School, where she became known for her hands-on lessons and her desire to connect students with real opportunities. Her leadership grew quickly. Mandy served as Stanley County's CTE Instructional Management Coordinator, then stepped in as Director of School Nutrition from 2019 to 2022, guiding a vital student support program during some incredibly challenging years. In 2022, she became the Director of Career and Technical Education, where she continues to innovate and open doors for students across the county. Her excellence has been recognized time and time again. She was the North Stanley Teacher of the Year in 2013, Southwest Region IMC of the Year in 2017, and Southwest CTE Administrator of the Year for 2025. Mandy leads with heart, integrity, and a deep belief in what students can achieve. For her impact on education and opportunity in Stanley County, we proudly recognize Mandy Melton as a hometown hero. So Mandy, that's a lot of different things, a lot of different roles you've served in education. So what is it about education that means the most to you?
I am very passionate about career and technical education in Stanley County. I am very blessed to have the opportunity to work with teachers and students across the county to help them find their passion and their next steps in life.
Well, obviously you're very good at it, and you've been nominated by your peers and many other awards as well. So again, well deserved and congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Next, we're going to call Crystal Hatley. Now, Crystal is known throughout Atrium Health Stanley as someone who brings calm, skill, and compassion to some of life's most difficult moments. A hero in blue scrubs, she's touched countless lives through the steady and caring way that she serves patients and families. Born and raised in Stanley County, Crystal comes from a family rooted in the community. Her great-grandfather founded Rocky River Springs Fish House. She began her respiratory therapy career in 2008 at CMC Northeast, not knowing she was working alongside her future mother-in-law. After marrying her husband Chris in 2010 and welcoming their daughter that same year, life took her from North Carolina to Texas and back again. She has cared for adults, pediatrics, and neonates, including 2 years with Novant Health in Charlotte. In 2022, when her husband was diagnosed with a cancerous brain tumor, Crystal walked through that challenge with courage and resilience. As he recovered, she felt called to return to serving others and joined Atrium Health Stanley. In just over 2 years, Crystal has been nominated twice for Respiratory Therapist of the Year and has been recognized as Teammate of the Month. Her coworkers describe her as steady, compassionate, and extraordinarily gifted. Someone who can comfort a newborn struggling to breathe, reassure a frightened family, or walk with a patient through their final moments. Outside of work, she loves camping with her family and cheering on her daughter, who performs with her favorite country music duo and has played on the Grand Ole Opry stage. For her dedication, her heart, and the lives she lives every day, we're proud to honor Crystal Hatley as a hometown hero. So tell me, what's something about your work that brings you the most meaning, and what keeps you inspired?
I really like helping my patients. I can see them from when they get sick. I can see them out in the community once they're doing better. And I work with a great team. They inspire me daily to push myself and help my patients get better.
Well, obviously, again, you're very good at what you do, and you were nominated by folks who are around you, and they think you deserve this honor, and obviously with all of that, so do we. So congratulations.
Thank you. Thanks.
Next, we'll call Caitlin Macon. Now, Caitlin plays a vital role during some of the most vulnerable moments a person can experience. As a behavioral health clinician at Atrium Health Stanley, she provides guidance, stability, and compassion to patients who are facing mental health crisis and helping them find hope and direction when they need it the most. Caitlin earned both her Bachelor of Science in Behavioral Health and Social Science and her Master of Social Work from the North Carolina Central University. She joined Atrium Health Stanley in 2024 and immediately demonstrated resilience, flexibility, and an incredible ability to connect with those in crisis. Her coworkers describe her as dependable, calm, and deeply committed to her patients. She provides therapy in the hospital, advocates for resources, and crafts thoughtful, thorough discharge plans to ensure patients have the support they need after leaving her care. She is a strong voice for her patients and a light during their darkest moments. Beyond the hospital, Caitlin continues her service through coaching. She's the head softball coach at J.M. Robinson High School and also volunteers with Pfeiffer University Softball, mentoring student athletes with the same dedication she gives her patients. She credits her strength to her fiancé, Xavier, her parents, Beverly and Ken, and her step-parents, Amanda and Bradley, her siblings, Corin and Charlie, and her constant companion, her dog, Zeus. For her compassion, commitment, and the impact she makes on both her patients and her community, we proudly recognize Caitlin Macon as a hometown hero. Goodness, I don't know where you find the time to do just about anything, but what is it that drew you to behavioral health, and what keeps you there?
I've always been wanting to help, been a helper and wanting to help people. Mental health kind of just landed on my lap through grad school, and I enjoy being able to help people at their lowest moments and get them through and make a smile on their face when they leave.
Well, again, obviously you're extremely good at it, and you've been nominated by folks that are around you, and we think you deserve this honor of hometown hero.
Thank you.
And next is Wincy Marshall. For nearly 3 decades, Wincy has dedicated her life to helping individuals with autism live with dignity, safety, and joy. As a senior residential manager with GHA Autism Support, she oversees multiple group homes in Stanley County and ensures that every individual in her care receives the highest level of support and compassion. Wincy began her journey after graduating from Anson Senior High School and spent 28 years with GHA Autism Supports. Her coworkers describe her as a strong advocate, someone who consistently goes above and beyond for residents and their families. She leads with empathy, patience, and deep dedication, making sure each person she serves is supported, understood, and truly cared for. Her work is demanding and often behind the scenes, but its impact is profound. Wincy celebrates the victories, comforts the families, and supports her team, and ensures every home she oversees is a safe and nurturing environment. Her leadership has shaped countless lives and strengthened the mission of GHA for more than 2 decades. Wincy says that helping and caring for others is so rewarding, and that her spirit radiates through everything that she does. For her decades of service, her unwavering advocacy, and her extraordinary heart for others, we're honored to recognize Wincy Marshall as a hometown hero. So after all these years of service, what is it that you find most rewarding about working with individuals and the families that you support?
I'm very passionate about what I do. My takeaway for the day, at the end of every day, is to make sure that my individuals are happy. I just love seeing smiling faces.
Well, that's got to be very rewarding, especially in that type of environment. Well, thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
Nobody wants to stay with me today. So again, that's going to wrap it up for this episode of Hometown Heroes. Thank you all for joining us. For the folks that are watching at home, you can't see the tremendous crowd that we've got here. That just really speaks volumes to these Hometown Heroes, all the folks that came out to support them. And for those of you that are here, we really appreciate you being here to support these folks. We appreciate you nominating them and letting us know that they're here. And anybody else that's listening or watching, again, if you want to nominate someone, heronominations@gmail.com. And again, thanks to our platinum sponsors, URA Bank and Stanley Community College, our gold sponsors, Pizza Hut and Desco, and our silver sponsors, Tar Heel Auto of Locust, Fiberon, A Excellent Telecommunications, BB Oil, and AL Louder. So for Hometown Heroes, I'm Matt Smith. Thank you very much.